So, what are the weaknesses of this parasitic amazing freak? Well, for starters, it's useless without a room. So, yeah, better use the room while you still have it. I mean, it takes time getting used to is also another thing because, well, you're literally the broccoli man at this point. Also, it scales with arcane, which is a whole other mess entirely. And it also attacks quite slow, but there's a reason for it. But there's a good reason for it, which we'll get into later on in the strengths. And this thing's a beast when you really master it, because it scales with arcane, obviously enough, and best of all, it covers a wide range, which is highly important, especially while transformed. With the L2, which was demonstrated earlier, it makes it so that any idiots that try and surround you will get fucked, or in this case, get screwed, butt screwed. Anyways, the other thing is that it stuns humanoid enemies. Seriously, this thing literally stuns any humanoid enemy, especially in the Chalice dungeons. It also uses the hunter tools for greater use. And by maximizes, I mean they literally benefit from this build. Of course, this is just me with making average numbers, but you get the point. The spells, or commonly known as Hunter's Tools, are tools used by the Hunters, which are well, magic items. Let's be real. They're literally just magic items, just modified in a certain way. It is serious business here. The thing about all Hunter's Tools is that they all scale with most of them scale with arcane, except for select few, which you'll see right here. Which is why I recommend you pay attention to it. Capiche? Now back to your bullshit. Now, what are the requirements of this build? Well, for starters, you need the Quicksilver. That's basically the bullets that are on the top left of your HUD. The other, as you can see, spells and basically the weapon in general needs the Milkweed Rune, which is well, basically it's the item of great importance. Anyways, let's head back to the to the Hunter's Dream to finish with this. But first, some screenshots. So what are my overall thoughts of the weapon? Well, first of all, it is excellent when it comes to Chalice dungeons. In fact, most Chalice dungeons have humanoid enemies. You heard that right. Humanoid enemies get screwed over by this guy, as mentioned in the strengths. But it also means that you're going to have to commit to, well, and not being a dumbass about it, because you're literally requiring long-range strikes. And while this weapon can handle up close, it is best if you show a lot of competency and pay attention to your surroundings, because there's a limit to how many times you can use the L2 before you run out of Quicksilver. And trust me, running out of Quicksilver is really bad, especially if you want to survive. Also, in case you're wondering, yes, this is what you're looking at right now. The Milkweed Rune transforms you into this broccoli thing that honestly is quite hilarious. In fact, it is probably one of PvP skills' most effective ways to troll people. Like, honestly, I love it. I recommend you check out the video, which is highly important and quite potent. Overall, I have this weapon ranked on the S tier of Bloodborne weapons, as this weapon alone is enough to handle pretty much everything in the Chalice dungeon, and I'm going to continue saying that, no shit. It's really going to help you in situations where you would be surrounded, and it is a really good weapon overall. Even if with the recent updates, it still it has surpassed even my expectations. And I used to hate this weapon. So, yeah, like and subscribe, and I'll see you familiars later.